Kita akan teruskan dengan perpindahan kepada teknologi awan di kalangan perusahaan kecil dan sederhana PKS melibatkan pelbagai faktor. Disebabkan saiz yang sederhana atau kecil, faktor penentu paling penting adalah soal kos. Bagi Amazon Web Services, kesemua faktor yang menjadi kegusaran PKS ditangani melalui penyelesaian terperinci mengikut keperluan dan kehendak sesuatu perniagaan. Menurut Ketua Segmen Perniagaan Kecil dan Sederhana Sedunia AWS, Claire Gribin, disebabkan faktor yang pelbagai bagi PKS mengikut geografi, justru pakej yang ditawarkan AWS seperti Pay As You Go mampu menyesuaikan perkhidmatan teknologi awan mengikut kesesuaian perniagaan mereka.
With programs and teams and services that are designed specifically for small and medium businesses. We have that as a global strategy, but we actually take it down to a local level in Malaysia, for example. So I work with the team in Malaysia. That's the main thing. Like SMBs, as you said, they're price sensitive. The cloud by itself provides them with a price advantage right there because they don't have to have a large capital expense. They can pay as you go. They can buy just what they need. They can scale it up and down. And they can do all of that with the kind of security that they wouldn't be able to get on-prem. So I think that the price sensitivity challenges that SMBs have, the cloud lends itself very well just intrinsically. But ultimately, a lot of SMBs don't have the people on their teams, and they wear many hats. And so, we're trying to make it easy for them and relate it back to what their actual business problems are.
Sementara itu, Ketua Inovasi Perniagaan dan Go-to-Market bagi Jualan Komersial Amerika Syarikat AWS, Ben Schreiner berkata, disebabkan tawaran yang dibuat AWS, ia lebih memudahkan keputusan kepimpinan sesebuah syarikat untuk membuat pelaburan dalam teknologi awan.
I think what's most important is they're making decisions on their investments, and they need to make the best decision possible for the interest of their company, and we encourage them to go in with the best information possible. We have proven, and there's research to support, that leveraging the cloud is more cost efficient because you only pay for what you use. And you can also do experiments very quickly to see if a technology will work for you. And if it doesn't, you stop using it and you no longer have to pay for it. So it becomes more economical in that manner versus making larger investments in a more traditional way of doing technology.
Dalam pada itu, soal latihan turut dititik beratkan oleh AWS bagi memastikan kepakaran wujud dalam sesebuah syarikat yang mengguna pakai teknologi awan.
And globally, we're trying to make, again, AWS more accessible. So we have 600 free trainings available. You've heard in several of the keynotes even more generative AI trainings being made available, and our commitment to train millions around the world on the technology. You're absolutely right. It starts with understanding how to leverage the technology. And so whether it's training or our partner community, that can also help accelerate the learnings and the benefits that a company can achieve by migrating to AWS.
Selain itu, melalui AWS Connected Community, ia membolehkan kandungan berasaskan perniagaan diakses oleh PKS untuk mereka belajar bersama rakan perniagaan lain.
An example of that is we established something called the AWS Connected Community, and that brings a lot of business-oriented content around the cloud to small and medium business leaders, which is rare. A lot of it is you see the technology, right? But I think bringing it to a business perspective for them is important for them, and then mapping it to the technology and giving them the steps to get started, allowing them to talk to their peers, allowing them to talk to our partners, our business partners who can help them, and we localize all of that in different countries so that it's not just a global program, it's a global program that's then taken locally.
Bercakap soal PKS, sudah pasti faktor geografi sesebuah negara memainkan peranan penting kerana PKS tidak hanya tertumpu di kawasan bandar, sebaliknya pinggir bandar dan luar bandar. Justru melalui projek Kuiper, ia mampu memberikan akses jalur lebar kepada kawasan luar bandar sekaligus memungkinkan PKS di suatu kawasan mendapat akses teknologi awan.
Our launch of Kuiper is to address that very thing. It was identified by our leadership team that a vast majority of the world doesn't have access to broadband, and those satellites and the broadband that's going to be made available in the coming years is meant to address just that. We know that there are customers who want to do more with us, but that that bandwidth limitation is holding them back, and that project and the satellites are intended to address just that.
And our own teams in different countries don't just focus on the large urban centers. And granted, there may be, Project Kuiper is going to be fabulous to bring broadband where we've never had it before, but there are plenty of smaller cities around the world in every country which maybe haven't been the focus, and we do have a focus on those. We're specifically looking at how can we expand into other cities that are smaller, and we work with partners in those cities, and we proactively reach out to customers there.
Amazon kini dalam fasa akhir untuk melancarkan satelit untuk perkhidmatan Kuiper. Selepas ia dilancarkan, Kuiper dijangka menjadi tawaran hebat dalam pasaran untuk akses jalur lebar di kawasan yang tidak pernah menerima liputan internet.